Now, welcome to another news from Naboo. I think we have a few smaller things to talk about today, more in-universe stuff, not the grander things.
Not the grand Kenobi design.
Yes.
All right. So our first story is there's going to be 3 new Star Wars books coming out.
No.
Yeah.
More
3.
Star Wars books coming? I don't believe it.
The first one is the Tiny Book of Legendary Women. It's a very small book, like literally, like the size of a matchbox for some reason.
What?
Yeah. The book's going to contain female heroes and villains. You get like 1 page of each of them with a picture, and then the second page on them is just some sort of a quote that they said, like inspirational. So it's not really much to talk about. It's so small. It's coming out April 12th.
I'm a little confused why this book is size of... Are they implying that the women's contribution to Star Wars is only the size of a... No, I'm not trying to be like that. I'm just saying, like, it's strange to me that they would, like, have this little tiny, like, here's all the good women of Star Wars. Are they trying to make a point that there's not enough, or are they trying to say...
carry it in your pocket if you just need some flash inspiration.
I guess so. I think it's a strange idea.
Well, they did come out with, a few years ago, the Women of the Galaxy book.
They did, which we have, yeah. Because we have everything.
This book is interesting in that we needed a second book with quotes from the Women of Star Wars.
I don't know. It's strange.
Maybe they'll make a male one too. I don't know. Maybe just women can toss it in their purse and can have some Jedi or Sith wisdom throughout the day.
I don't know.
I don't know.
It's like I said. It's a strange idea, right? I don't know. You're a female Star Wars fan. What do you think? What do you think about it?
Well, I don't think I need it. I'm just saying. I mean, even as a Star Wars collector, and we collect all the books. I don't feel like I need that. I don't need a tiny book that has quotes from women of Star Wars. I would say the same if it was a book of men's quotes from Star Wars. I wouldn't need it.
I would be more... I don't know. It'd be more open to it. Just why can't we just take the good characters of Star Wars, and if you want to have an inspirational quote or famous quote, I guess.
It's one of those things like when you do Secret Santa or whatever at work, and you've got somebody like, oh, they're a Star Wars fan. I'll get them this little pocket-sized book. It's in the price range, and maybe they don't have it.
Yeah,
That's what it is.
I loved you got a Secret Santa a few years ago, and somebody got you the first book in the Thrawn trilogy. Like, I wonder. Like, I don't know. Come on now. Like, that just shows
I totally didn't have that.
I think you're a huge Star Wars fan, but I don't know that you're what a huge Star Wars fan means. So I'm just going to grab you this book, which a lot of huge Star Wars fans would have read. Mm-hmm. Does that make sense?
It's like they walked in the store and be like, "Hey, excuse me, clerk. I need a Star Wars book for a Star Wars fan at work." At least they gave me a gift receipt. So.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because we, oddly enough, already had it. And we're talking about the original Heir to the Empire.
And of course, I was very polite about it. Well, you don't ever want someone's giving you a gift. You don't ever want to make them feel bad for it.
No, it's funny because I joke about all the time how people always get me, like, birthday, random gift, Christmas. I get Star Wars, everything. Like, how many sets of, like, Star Wars salt and pepper shakers have we gotten over the years?
Oh, my God. Like with the text I get from my mom, they're like, she texts me and she's like, would Thor like this? What size should I get this? And I'm like, make sure I'm like, well, is this coming in tall? Because he's tall, and you don't need a shirt or a hoodie that's a midriff.
No, I don't. No.
What do you like this one? What about this? I'm gonna get him a new wallet. What about this one? Here's like 8 pictures. Which one? I'm like, oh goodness.
And it's always Star Wars too, isn't it?
It is always.
It's not
Star
like
Wars.
what anything else would he like? It's like which Star Wars thing does he want this time?
So the second book is more interesting to me personally. The mini book of legendary lightsabers. The book.
Why is another small book? What is going on? Can't I just get a book?
Because they're cute when they're small. I don't know. So it's kind of similar to the book released in 2020 about lightsabers, but for some reason smaller in size. But it's bigger than the women book by leagues.
Lightsabers are more important than women. That's what I'm getting out of Lucasfilm from about Star Wars.
There are plenty of new entries. So they included some High Republic lightsabers, as well as some that we saw in the comic books. So it's a great reference book. It's coming out on Tuesday the 3rd. I do already have it pre-ordered.
Of course you do.
I'm the reference book person.
Yeah, you're the one who makes sure we don't miss a book. You are on top of that.
I have a list.
Show up in the mail. I'm like, what's this? Oh, it's the book that you didn't even know was coming because you're not even on top of everything.
Well, you follow the storybooks, and I'm the one who has to keep track of
all
the
novels.
books.
Yes, all the novels I'm on top of, or even the stupid, kids' books. I'll order the. Jeez, we have so many Star Wars books.
Speaking of stupid kids' books.
They're not. Star Wars is for kids too.
Lastly, I stumbled on this on Amazon when I was buying the other reference book, and so I added it to my wish list of Star Wars upcoming books. So this one's Star Wars Hunters Battle for the Arena. It's coming out November the 1st. It's based on the upcoming Star Wars Hunters game for Nintendo Switch, so I'm not sure if this is going to make some sort of canonness to the game, or just make a story that's canon within the confines of the... I don't know. So this is about the arena on Vespara. That's where the hunters face off for enjoyment of the crowd. Riev, I'm probably pronouncing it wrong, is our main character. She's a Force-sensitive orphan from Corellia with powers she cannot control. And she's there because she's kind of escaping her past. She's newer to the arena, not as confident as the other hunters. And then some mysterious person's going to show up at the arena that she fears her past may have caught up to her.
Can't wait to read it.
I don't know if you're being serious or not.
I don't know if I'm being serious or not either.
I'm interested. I want to know what the hell is happening. I'm interested to see what they're going to come up with.
It's one of those things where, look, I know Disney, when they did away with the EU, they made this promise everything's going to be canon, which was a cool promise, which I want them to hold true to, but sometimes you can make like a frivolous game that doesn't have to be like trying to blend it into
and
the...
stuff might not be canon, but her story might be. True. I mean, if they're publishing a book on it, that kind of implies that it is canon, right?
I guess. So,
I mean, there might be a story outside of the game.
Okay.
Just like there was a story laced into Battlefront 2.
There was.
It didn't make every battle you queued up for canon with the heroes and villains randomly jumping in there.
Some of those, Some of those
but
when Darth Maul
But it did make a story that was true in existence.
You mean when Darth Maul and Vader were teaming up against, Anakin and, Ahsoka and whatever it might be. Yeah.
Vader against Anakin? I don't understand.
Yeah. How is this possible? God, the implications to the canon are incredible.
All right. So, let's move on then to the last little news blip of the day. We have a new Star Wars game coming. And it's a tabletop. I'm so excited. I love tabletop games. So, the Villainous games that are brought to you by Ravensburger is expanding to Star Wars. We actually own the Marvel Villainous game, but there's a straight-up Disney Villainous game as well.
We haven't played it yet. Let's be honest, yeah. We did get it for Christmas. It's sitting. I think I can see it from here. There it is.
Oh, I can definitely see it from here. So they're supposedly really fun games. My sister got it for me. They played them. They think they're really great and fun, and they've actually won awards for these games. So good. The new game's going to have Vader, Ventress, Kylo Ren, and General Grievous as playable villains, each with unique powers, and each character's ambition determines what action that power affects.
Interesting.
Yes, they have to power up their ambitions to succeed and be the most villainous villain of them all. They're also adding vehicles as a new layer to this version of the game. It's going to come out in August. For 2 to 4 people can play at a time to see who is the most ambitious villain of them all.
Well, now you got me eager to try that one, the Marvel one.
Well, yeah, we should. It does play 2 to 4, so we don't even have to have friends to play.
We don't have friends.
Well, if they want to come over and play.
They might.
Kind of into something else right now, so they may not want to play a board game.
Yeah, we've been playing a lot of the card game Flesh and Blood, actually.
Flesh and Blood.
I played Magic the Gathering while we were getting way off topic on this video. So, no, I've played Magic the Gathering from way back in the day when it first came out in the early mid-90s.
I played it for a long time as well. Not as long as you.
No, if I had that collection today, because I had, Moxes, Lotus, pretty much all of the Power 9.
Yes, but now we play Flesh and Blood.
Yeah, it's a great game. Maybe we'll talk
I would
more.
definitely recommend looking into that game if you haven't. The lore is really cool.
The game itself is actually better than Magic.
The gameplay is very
mechanics.
unique.
We're getting way off topic. Well, maybe we'll do. I don't know. We talk all the time about different types of videos we want to do, but we could do. We could try different games, the Villainous Marvel game, and give takes on it, or different. I don't know. I
definitely want to try the Marvel game before the Star Wars game comes out. If we have a great time with it, then why not get the new Star Wars game and we could review it or whatever.
Yeah, and if you've made it this far into this video where it's maybe you'll let us know if that's something you'd like to see, because this video has been mostly a fun video, right? Because we like to every now and then like to do fun videos. Not everything Star Wars has to be life and death. In fact, it shouldn't be. It should be something enjoyed, right?
Exactly.
All right, well, I think that's all we've got for you this time. So take to the comments below. Tell us what you think of these books. Tell us what you think about us, reviewing other things from time to time. The Villainous game or card game. I don't know. We like to have fun here. Whatever the case may be, again, leave your comments below and let's talk some Star Wars or some Marvel. Whatever. And until next time, thank you for watching.